Hey Cancer, it is CJ here. Welcome to your September General 2002 Tarot reading. I hope you're doing really well, and thank you for those of you that support me on my channel. It is truly appreciated. Let's get into your reading. We're going to start off with getting you a Major Arcana, and then we'll move into the Celtic Cross. All right, so Major Arcana energy is going to be something that will be around you that you can work with, or there could even be like a hidden warning or something from Spirit letting you know that there might be someone around you or some situation that you need to be aware of, okay? All right, so let's begin. Spirit, for our beautiful water sign Cancer, for the month of September 2022, please show me clearly what messages you have for them. All right, for the highest good of all. All right, Cancer, let's begin. One Major Arcana, please, Spirit. The Lovers. Wow. Okay. So, pretty important energy. The Lovers is all about a connection. It can also be a choice. Now, this is Gemini's card that I want to start off with here. It's all about the air. It's about our communication ability, how we perceive things in our mind, how it makes our emotions feel. In Cancer, you are ruled by water, as you know. And so, typically, you follow your intuition and your emotions more than your logic. But when logic can take over, sometimes it can almost inundate us with more emotions, if you know what I mean. And I'm sure you know what I mean, because you are Cancer. So the Lover showing up here is, I'm feeling like there's a choice that you're going to have to make. And it could be about a actual love relationship, but it doesn't have to be, right? It could be about work. It could be about something that you've been passionate about. We'll get more into it once we get the Celtic Cross, but it is about a union here. And if you are in a relationship, this could be indicating that it is a beautiful relationship and things are going to the next level. If you take a little closer look here at the card, there is like Cupid shooting his arrow, right? And there's a woman and a man. Now, obviously, non-gender specific reading, but they're coming together, and there is a lot of unity and connection with them in this deck. There's even like the infinity sign going around them. I'm not sure if my camera can pick that up. So it is a beautiful energy to open up with. Let's see how it is applying to your reading. Let's get into the Celtic Cross for Cancer, Spirit. Show me clearly what messages you have for Cancer. Let's begin. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Whoa. Felt like a whole big stack was about to fall out. Okay, we got one. The Empress. I'm telling you, I got a good feeling about this reading. This is beautiful. I do feel this is extra energy because it just jumped out of the deck. We'll talk about it, but I want to get all the Celtic Cross pulled. All right. Gorgeous. I feel like you've been working on something for a long time here, and you're waiting for it to be born, you know? Something that is abundant, something that is going to feel like a blessing. For some of you, this could even be indicating that you're pregnant or you are about to give birth, especially with the Lovers here. This is, like I said, there's a beautiful union in this card because this is the Millennium deck I'm using here. And it is, you know, every deck has different energy attached to each card. And this is feeling really positive. So some of you might have just been coming together with another person, your partner, that feels very positive, and you may be starting a family. Could also be something else, right? Okay, so Spirit, let me get back connected here. Show me clearly. Celtic Cross. One more shuffle. All right, we're ready. Let's go. Okay. Center of the reading is the Sun. Oh, wow, this is incredible. Okay, Leo's card. This is you. This is what is happening in the center of the Celtic Cross, the Sun. So if you are feeling worried, stressed, feeling like things aren't happening, you're maybe waiting for something to actually, as I said, come to fruition, something that you've been putting a lot of energy in here with the Empress, and you're waiting and waiting and waiting for this to actually I feel like get acknowledged, to be recognized here. It is happening. The sun showing up here in your reading, in any reading, is beautiful. It's freedom. It's excitement. It is abundance. It's money. It's joy. It's love. It's being able to feel free and not feeling smothered is what I'm hearing. Now, your challenge is the Nine of Pentacles. Well, isn't that interesting? Nine of Pentacles is all about being independent, having money, being able to feel secure, to feel safe, you know, and for Cancers, that's a really important thing. You know, you're all about love, family, home. And when there isn't that financial security, that can really shake up your world and it can really affect your emotions. So this is interesting that that's your challenge. So perhaps there's going to be a lot of money coming towards you and you may not know how to handle it. Okay, let's continue. All right. What is in your past, recent past? Two of Wands. What is above you? Ten of Swords. Okay. What is below you? The Queen of Swords. Wow, you're getting very clear. Very, very logically clear here. And the near future. Two of Cups. Beautiful. All right. Advice from Spirit. Two of Pentacles. Outside influences, a Nine of Cups. Well, I feel that is your angels, your guides coming through here to let you know that what you've been wishing for, what you've been waiting on, Cancer, it is coming. They are bringing your wishes to you. Okay, so hopes or fears is Justice. That's beautiful too. That is Libra's card. And then the potential outcome is the Knight of Swords. Bottom of the deck, King of Pentacles. Cancer, this is an amazing reading. We got King of Pentacles followed by the King of Cups and then Five of Pentacles. All right. And then we have your energy showing up here too. Queen of Cups. Okay. Where do I begin? I need to have a sip of water. Give me 1 second, please. All of a sudden, I'm so excited. I'm very thirsty. Okay. You know, and actually that's funny because just when I said I'm very thirsty, I got this feeling of like you are thirsting to get your rewards, to get your acknowledgement, to get your everything that you've worked so hard for, everything that you've earned. And I have to tell you, this is coming towards you. It feels like it's coming towards you in a monetary way, but it also feels like a beautiful union is coming together as well. We have the Two of Cups and the Lovers. So look, I feel that this is very positive. We start off, as I said, with the Sun. I want to show you this because the energy off the Light Seers deck is incredible. Look at that. It is just like feeling on top of the world. Feeling like all worries, stresses are gone. Now, of course, you know, in this world, we can't get rid of every single stress. But for the most part, this feels like there's such a positive shift happening for you. We have the Nine of Pentacles, as we just spoke about. That's your challenge. I feel like the challenge is can you accept the gifts that are about to come to you? You know you've been working on something. I feel both, that it's been career, and I also feel like you've been working as far as wanting a better relationship or wanting a really great relationship. Preferably I'm picking up on like love, like romantic kind, because of the Two of Cups and the Lovers. You've put a lot of work into I almost feel like all energies of your life here, Cancer, and I'm almost feeling a little tired from you waiting. You know, it's like you've been working and working and working and doing your due diligence, and you've been trying to take care of everyone and everything, and you're doing it. You like kudos to you because you have been doing it. But man, it hasn't been easy. It really hasn't. And you know, you've been waiting a hell of a long time for a cycle to change, even for, you know, not only the cycle to change, but for this new beginning to happen. Okay, so because the Empress is all about that. It is Taurus as well. So it's very much a grounding energy. It's, as I said, this is security. This is safety. This is feeling like you can allow yourself to have more freedom in the choices that you're making, in the path that you're taking. I feel like in the past, the recent past, because you haven't been seeing the rewards yet, you haven't been seeing the effort coming back towards you, you have been in a contemplative position, the Two of Wands here. It's that energy of like, I don't know if I should keep going on this. I don't know if I should stay in this relationship. I don't know if I should keep pursuing this side hustle. I don't know if I should stay in this job, for example. There's been a contemplative energy. You've really been, and here again, they want me to show you this. There's the World again, right? So we have the World on the Empress. And then we also have the World on the Two of Wands. So you have been working on something for quite a long time, and I feel you've been in a position where you're contemplating, do I stay with it or do I not? Because it has taken a lot out of me. Now, I say that because what is above you, what you're conscious of, Cancer, is the Ten of Swords. And the Ten of Swords is extremely painful. It's exhausting. It's the mind burning out after a while because it's like, shit, I'm not seeing the benefits of what I've been doing. I'm also picking up if you've been in a relationship, it might have been rocky, and you may be thinking, damn, I don't know if I can keep putting my heart and soul into it, even if you really truly love the other person. It might be kind of taxing on you. So it's like, this is what has been occupying your mind, Ten of Swords. You know that you've gone through a hell of a battle. You've gone on a long road that has it feels like it's been very bumpy, turbulent for the most part. Yes, you have good days and all of that, but at the same time, I'm really picking up that things haven't changed for you, or you haven't seen it changing is a better way to say it. Now, that's what is above you. That's what's in your mind. It is a 10 though, so I have to tell you, it is ending here. This is the transformation that is coming to you in September. What is below you, what you're unaware of, is a Queen of Swords. This is complete clarity in the mind. This is actually getting control over your thoughts, over your, even the self-talk, Cancer. Queen of Swords is not emotional. She is logical. And I really feel that this is needed to come out a little bit more for you, where you've got to get a little bit more, if you're not there yet, a little less emotion and a lot more logical. And really seeing things for the truth, because, you know, the mind is wonderful, but the mind can also take us to dark, scary places. What we think about does not always come true, but the truth is that when we continually put energy into worry and stress, we usually will receive more worry and more stress. It's the strangest thing. I haven't gotten it all figured out yet, you know, how energy works. I try, but ideally, if we can really kind of focus on the positives all the time, you know, that energy should be coming back to us. So I feel like the Queen of Swords is here to say, look, you got to really get control over your mind. You got to get really clear on the direction you are wanting to go. And yes, things are going to be taking time. Things have been taking time. It has been painful. It's been a long, drawn out process. You might have been going through this for the last 10 years, Cancer, for some of you. You know, a major struggle for the last 10 years because it was a certain cycle that you've been on. But I do feel it's changing. When we look at what your future position is, it's the Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups is like you really connecting with what you've been doing. And it starts to really bring in magic in your life. If this is about a relationship, and for some of you, it's going to be about all of it, right? The career and the relationships. Two of Cups, it is like you and your partner are back on track. You're back connected and ready to keep making more magic and make more of a concentrated effort to really keep that connection going and keep the magic going, right? So it feels really positive, especially with the lovers. Like I said, I'm just getting this, I feel like I'm hearing it's your time. It's your time now. Excuse me. Okay, bottom of the deck, King of Pentacles. I mean, money. So it's like money, 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 love, 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 happiness, happiness, happiness. Everything's balancing out. This is really positive. The King of Pentacles is stable, secure, you know, does give me a lot of energy, kind of like the Emperor or the Empress, because it's Earth. And this is the energy of you really going, oh my God, I finally made it. I'm finally here. I'm finally able to sit around by a fire, have my dog, my cat, whatever, and I don't have to stress anymore about how am I going to do this? How am I going to pay for that? How is this relationship going to work? It's like everything is stabilizing in September for you. And it's interesting because I've been feeling like that for Cancer and Scorpio. Maybe not so much Pisces, but Cancer and Scorpio, I've been feeling like it's a long time coming, but I feel like the fall months here in the Northern Hemisphere, obviously it will be spring for you that are in the Southern Hemisphere. I feel like this is going to be the change. This is going to be the time when actually everything starts to line up for you. We have the King of Cups right underneath that. So it's like your energy again showing up here. And it is about being very zen in your emotions, not really, no more roller coaster, no more kind of like one day up, one day down. It's like getting a really great firm hold of your emotions because you have learned to trust. You've learned to trust your intuition. You've learned to trust, that things actually do come in due time. It's just not our time all the time, which is such a pain, isn't it? If it only just come when we wanted it. But as I said, underneath that is a Five of Pentacles. So I feel like you have been in kind of a lack cycle. Lack maybe in love, lack in finances, lack in support even. There's been a lack for a while. And it's interesting because the Five of Pentacles is smack dab in the middle of the Queen. Let me see if I can get this organized here. Right smack dab in between the Queen and the King of Cups. So you see, you've been protected the whole time. But when we are in a lack energy, damn, it is hard to see it. It is really hard because panic sets in, anxiety sets in, the what if set in, and you can't see clearly, right? And that's when the mind gets very confused. And when the mind gets confused, then our emotions get confused, and then, well, Jesus, it's a mess. So this is changing for you. Advice from Spirit is Two of Pentacles. Keep going. Keep persevering. Keep juggling. Yes, this is a card. It could be a card of choice. I'm not really feeling that though for you. I feel this is Spirit's way of saying, don't make a decision that you may later regret. There's a saying out there, and I'm trying to get it from them. It's like, don't make permanent decisions based on temporary feelings. Yeah, that's what they wanted me to say. So they want you to keep juggling. So if this means that you're doing a side hustle and you're working, it means don't quit your job to do the side hustle. At the same time, if you're doing a side hustle and you're starting to see a little bit of things coming in, don't quit. If you have to get a part-time job or something like that, do that. But do not give up on your dream, because the world is small on the Two of Wands, but the world is large on the Empress. And you have both of them here. And this is recent past. And as I said, for some of you, this could be recent past. It could be 10 years ago. It could be 2 years ago. It could be 2 months ago. But whatever it is, there has been a long drawn out cycle here. Outside influence, we've already talked about that. Nine of Cups. It's like, I feel you are getting your wishes. Whatever you've been wishing on for however long, it is coming true. I mean, you're going to feel, I feel like the challenge with the Nine of Pentacles is like you might not be able to believe it. Because it's been feeling like the energy that I'm receiving here is that it feels like it's been such a battle, such a trying time, that it's almost like you can't believe it when, the paychecks start coming in, or when, the customers start putting ads out or start wanting your product, or when you get the raise, or you get this windfall, or whatever it is, there's money coming. So I don't know where it's coming from. It's going to be different for everyone. But it's almost like you can't really believe it, because this is your challenge. Your challenge is to accept what you are about to receive, and just trust it. Trust it. And I know that's not always easy, especially if it's been a long, hard struggle for a long time, Cancer. It can be really hard. You might get a check for, say, $5,000 or something, and you're like, oh my God, I can't believe this. Like, that's enough to cover my bills for a month, or whatever it is. I'm using this as an example. And maybe there's a promise that you're going to get that $5,000-$10,000 every single month, but you're like, but is this true? It almost feels like too good to be true, because I've been in such struggle for so long. Cancer, it is true. This is what they're showing us. They're showing you that this is true. This is what's happening. Your hopes, your fears, you wanted everything to balance out. You've been waiting for everything to get into alignment. I mean, you've been waiting for this day where things actually balance out. Like, damn, you put so much into this relationship, so much into this career, into whatever this is for you. And you've been like, when am I going to get my return, Like, and you're not greedy and you're not demanding. You're just kind of sitting there going, well, when is it my turn? When is this ever going to happen? It's happening. Justice showing up in that position is letting you know that it is all aligning in the right way for your highest good. Cancer, I need more water. I'm very thirsty right now. My apologies, but boy. You know what? it feels like you have been thirsty. And I don't mean that in that way that people use like, oh, that person's thirsty or whatever. I don't mean it like that. I mean it like, because I wasn't thirsty before I started doing your reading, and it's almost like I'm feeling like all of a sudden you've been in the desert. This is what they want me to give you, because this is what I'm seeing. It's like you've been in the desert. Imagine that heat. Imagine how hot it is. And you've only got a little bit of water for each day, you know? And you just want to drink gallons of water, but you can't because there's no other water around. So you got to kind of preserve what you have, you know, a sip a day, a couple sips a day. And then all of a sudden, you've walked long enough and you're about to give up. And wow, you come along this huge oasis of beautiful clean water and, you know, just beautiful trees and lusciousness, and you can actually drink the water out of that fresh stream. That's what I feel is about to happen to you, Cancer. Wow, what a beautiful picture they gave me. That was gorgeous. That's what's happening for you here. And the outcome is Knight of Swords. You are moving fast. This is coming in fast. You are going to be receiving everything very quickly. And I don't feel like you're going to be confused. You're not going to be contemplating anymore. I feel like when this comes in, you're just going to continue to keep moving towards that. Like if you all of a sudden start getting money coming in from, say, a side hustle, you know, or a job, whatever. I'm just using these as examples. It is going to motivate you to push yourself even harder because now you've gotten the water. You're not thirsty anymore, but yet you still, it's like a momentum starts to happen here. Okay, yeah, let's just see if there's anything else that wants to come out. This is beautiful. I don't really feel the need to go too much deeper. I will use my fountain deck and see if Spirit has anything that they want more for you to know. I'm not going to specify on what to clarify because this is very, very clear to me. The Lover showing up as your major arcana energy around you, I feel, is telling you that what you love, who you love, as long as it is making you feel good, that you have a lot of faith and belief in, don't quit. Don't quit. Because it feels like a match made in heaven. So if this is you're already in a relationship, I feel like it's a match made in heaven. You just have to work through some things. There's been some pain for sure, even disconnect. And if this is about some career, side hustle, something to do with your finances, your money, I feel the same message is coming through too. It's like, don't stop, you know? Yes, you have a choice to walk away from it, but I would say why? Look at what's going on. I feel like you just need to hold out a little bit longer here. You're going to start seeing the rewards for all of your effort. Wow, we got the Two of Cups again underneath the deck. 2 times now. So this is perfect alignment. Perfect alignment with another person, perfect alignment with yourself, perfect alignment with what you're doing. It's matched for you. It is divinely been orchestrated. You chose this before you came here, and now it is starting to align, even if it's taken 60 years, you know, to get you there, 70 years, you know, it doesn't matter. It's now coming in. Okay, Spirit, is there anything else you have for Cancer regarding this reading for September 2022? Is there anything else that you want them to know? Any other message? Okay. The Fool. Cancer, this is it. A new beginning. Yes, it's a leap of faith too. Oh my God, and then we got Death on the bottom. I am getting absolute goosebumps all over my body here. The Fool comes out to say, this is the new change. The World is the last card in the deck, in the tarot, right? Which means closure, completion, cycle over. The Fool is the first card in the tarot. This is showing up to let you know you're about to embark on a brand new start that is full of wishes coming true, financial blessings, feeling like you're free enough to enjoy life, feels like it's with a really beautiful partner, and safe, secure, and just, this is magnificent, magnificent. And we have Death that was on the bottom of the deck, Scorpio's card, fellow water sign, all about letting one cycle is dying out, not even letting it, Cancer, because I feel like you are so ready for this cycle to be over. This is like Spirit saying, okay, you've gone through enough. We've seen all your struggles. It is time now. We are rewarding you and we are giving you a brand new life. Death, rebirth. The Fool is new, a rebirth, a new start. Beautiful. Cancer, this is gorgeous. I am so happy to give you this reading, and I really hope that this is resonating with you. And if you've been in doubt and you've been in worry, take this reading to let you know that Spirit has got your back. And while the blessings are really coming in, they really are. And you've earned it. You've worked so hard. The energy they're giving me that you've done, it's like so much. You've waited so long for this. I'm going to take a second because I'm so, the energy they're giving me is so almost so overwhelming that I just want to take a moment to really make sure they're not giving me anything else here. So we've got Leo's card here. We have Taurus. We've got Scorpio as far as major arcanas. We've got Gemini. You know, we got Air, Libra, right? So we've kind of got everything here. We do. We've got the Wands, we've got the Swords, we've got the Cups, and we've got the Pentacles. So we have it all. Okay. I just split the deck. It says expect powerful change on the bottom. New moon eclipse. This feels very, very positive. Very, very auspicious. Okay. All right. Spirit, get me one card, please, for Cancer out of the Moonology deck. This is absolutely so nice to see. One card, please. Show me clearly. Beautiful spirit guides. Show me clearly, please, for Cancer. Is there any other message? I felt like one wanted to jump out there. Okay, we're going to keep going. I hope you stick with me. It says nothing will come of this situation. Void of course moon. Wow. I feel like this is saying to you, you do not need to worry. There's not all that dark worry, stress, the Ten of Swords stuff. You do not need to worry anymore because nothing's coming out of the situation. If you've been worrying about losing the love, losing your home, losing your job, losing, I feel like they're coming through to say nothing will come of it. You don't need to worry about it. Obviously, because look at all these cards. I feel like there's another message though. I feel like there's another message. Spirit, show me clearly. Is it these two? Okay. Let's see. A personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. Cancer, this is the new beginning for you. You know, you're showing up here. This is absolutely gorgeous. Full moon. Everything is changing. This struggle, this contemplation, this waiting for your time to show up, it's over. You are receiving what you've been putting out there. And it says, take time to breathe out. Yes. You've been holding your breath long enough, waiting for the cycle to close, waiting for something new to come in. Sweetheart, all you got to do now is let that air out. You've been holding your breath too long. It's safe and time for you to take a nice new breath and breathe in all this positivity that is coming towards you. This is very exciting times moving into fall, into September. Wow, beautiful. Again, I hope this resonated. I hope this helped. All right, Cancer, I'm going to let you go. Thank you so much for being here. As always, please remember to like and subscribe if you would like to. I know it would really help me out too. I wish you a beautiful, beautiful month. Let me know how your life goes here, how this changes. Let me know how this cycle is going to unfold for you. I would love to hear from you. All right, Cancer, much love. And until next time, take care.